You press play on a YouTube video. The person starts talking in English. You hear the sounds, but it's just noise. Your brain is working so hard, trying to catch just one word. But everything is too fast. After 30 seconds, you feel tired, frustrated, and you just want to quit. You feel like you understand absolutely anything. If you feel that way, you are not alone. That was my life for more than a year. I thought my ears were broken. I thought I would never be able to understand spoken English. But then, one evening, completely by accident, something happened. And my listening skills started to improve faster than I ever dreamed possible. Welcome back to Tui Học Tiếng Anh. Today, we're going to talk about that breakthrough moment. Before, my listening method was simple. I would just play a video and hope. I hoped that somehow my brain would magically absorb the language. I could listen to the same 1-minute clip 10 times and still understand nothing more. It was like hitting my head against a wall of noise. It was hopeless. And then this happened. I was trying to watch a TED Talk. As usual, I understood maybe 10%. I was so frustrated I was about to close the tab. But then my eyes caught something below the video. 3 little dots. I clicked them and a menu opened. One option said, Show transcript. I clicked it. And suddenly, on the side of the screen, every single word the speaker was saying appeared, perfectly timed with the video. It was like getting the secret answer key to a test. That was the moment. That was what happened. Discovering this feature completely changed how I practice listening. I was no longer a passive listener. I created a simple 3-step method. Step 1, the blurry picture. Listen. First, I listened to a short section, maybe 30 seconds to 1 minute, with no transcript. The only goal here is to get a general idea. Do not try to understand every word. This is very important. If you try, you will panic. Instead, be a detective. Ask yourself simple questions. Is the speaker a man or a woman? Is their voice happy, sad, or serious? Can I catch even one word that I know? Maybe the word today, or people, or because. Think of it like looking at a blurry picture from far away. You can't see the details, but you can guess if it's a building or a tree. That's all we're doing here. It's okay to understand only 5%. This step just prepares your brain for what's next. Step 2, the magic listen and read. Now for the magic part. I play the exact same section again, but this time I read the transcript while I listen. My eyes follow the words as my ears hear the sounds. This is where your brain makes all the important connections. You will finally understand why real English sounds so different from textbook English. Pay close attention to these things. Connected speech. You will see how an apple is not 2 separate words. It sounds like an apple. You'll see how what is his name becomes what is his name. This is the number 1 reason listening is hard. Pronunciation. You will hear how a word is really pronounced in a sentence. You can notice how the T in a word like water can sound soft, almost like a D. New vocabulary. When you see a new word, you instantly hear its correct pronunciation in context. This is so much better than learning from a list. I recommend you do this step twice. The first time, just listen and read. The second time, pause the video when you discover something interesting and maybe write it down in a notebook. Step 3, the victory. Listen. Finally, I hide the transcript and listen to that same section one last time. This is the victory lap. This is where you feel like you have a superpower. The wall of noise from step 1 is now gone. The sounds that were confusing before are now clear words and sentences. You will be amazed at how much you understand now. The blurry picture is now in high definition. The purpose of this step is to check your progress and move the new information from your short-term memory to your long-term memory. You are proving to your brain that you can understand real English. This method changed everything because I stopped being a passive listener and became an active learner. I was no longer just hoping to understand. I was training my ears. So if you feel like you understand nothing, please try this. Find a video or podcast with a transcript. This is not cheating. This is smart training. What is your biggest challenge with English listening? Let me know in the comments. Also, if there are any other challenges or topics you want me to make a video about, please share them too. Your idea might become my next video. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Goodbye, and see you again.